comes out, entertains the crowd. I've mentioned it a few times over this first couple of days, but Perry, the official mascot, entertains the crowd in glorious sunshine here in Costa del Perry Bar. So the athletes are warmed up and ready.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channels. My name is Tim Tesi. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. So guys, I want us to watch this powerful race from Jamaica, because Jamaica is being represented by Nathon Allen. It's upcoming Usain Bolt. So kindly guys, let's watch this race until the end, and then I'll react it later.
Down to heat number 2 of the men's 400 meters. Lanes 2 to 8 being occupied. A reminder, first 3 and the next 3 will guarantee their spot in the semi-finals, which are on Friday. And the final of the men's and the women's 400 meters, incidentally, are on Sunday morning in the morning session, 10:45 and 11 o'clock are the 400 meter finals here in Birmingham. So starting in this second heat, Zong Yang Tan of Singapore. We'll start on the outside, 47.44 his best. That was back in 2019, no season's best for the 28-year-old. In lane 7, Asa Guevara of Trinidad and Tobago, 4th at the World Indoor Championships in 2018 in the 4x4 relay for Trinidad and Tobago. 45.86 this year. In lane number 6, Nathon Allen of Jamaica didn't finish the World Championships a couple of weeks ago in his semi-final. 45.21 this year. Leongo Scotch of Botswana, 6th at the World Championships in Oregon in that 4x400 meter relay. He started in lane number 5. Emmanuel Wanga from Papua New Guinea started in lane number 4. The 22-year-old, under 48 seconds at his best. Just outside of that time this season. Lane number 3, Alfred Conte of Sierra Leone. Another athlete we don't have a season's best for, but under 49 seconds is a lifetime best for the athlete starting in lane number 3. And Alexander Bok of Namibia holds the area record that he ran at altitude this year. 45.8 is the time he's clocked in 2022. So should be centre lanes here, 5 and 6. Scotch and Allen, the Botswanan athlete, in good form. Botswana, of course, celebrating because in Cali at the World Juniors just yesterday, Letsile Tobogo lowered his own World Junior 100 metre record to 9.91 seconds. So some good running by Botswana around the world. And Scotch in lane 5 is going to hopefully continue that here in this second heat. First 3 guaranteed a place in those semi-finals. Keep your eye on Scotch and Allen in lane 5 and 6. So a slightly longer hold by the starter, but we do get underway. And indeed, the Botswanan in lane number 5, Leongo Scotch going well. 45.25 this year. The All-African Games champion 3 seasons ago, moving nicely in the familiar colours of Botswana. Nathon Allen, the Jamaican, moving nicely in lane number 6. There's no effort here from Allen, the Jamaican, in lane 6 at the moment. He's having an absolute stroll. Conte of Sierra Leone trying to keep in the mix in lane number 3. But Allen of Jamaica not even out of 3rd gear here. Guevara of Trinidad and Tobago looking to get an automatic spot in lane number 7. Scotch of Botswana will finish in 2nd. 45.17 seconds. That was very, very impressive. Well, the Jamaican, I mentioned in his semi-final at the World Championships in Oregon, didn't finish. Wow, somebody's arrived in Birmingham, Tim, in very, very good form.
I'm absolutely astonished, Kath, at how relaxed he looked. Like he was strolling around that top bend, and then when he came into the home straight, he just upped his game a little bit, started working hard with the arms, knees started coming up, and as Botswana's Scotch inside him accelerated, so he accelerated almost effortlessly. It's one of the most relaxed 45 ones I've seen in a long, long time.
I think that will, as a former 400-metre runner, go down for him, Nathon Allen, as probably one of his best runs ever. It wasn't reflected in the time that he ran, but again, it's the way that he ran it. He's a 44.13 athlete at his best. Let's not forget, the Jamaican is world class, just outside the 44-second barrier. But look at this replay, Tim. Is what caught my attention from the gun down the back straight. He's absolutely loping. The Botswanan, to be fair, isn't putting much effort in either, Scott, but that's caught my attention, that has, and the Jamaican is doing nothing on the top end.
And it's a season's best too, Kath. I mean, this is the thing. He's hardly using his arms here. It's like they're tied to his hips there in that yellow vest. Very relaxed. And then here, this is nice. There's this transition. Just as he leans into the straight, there he goes. Starts working with her hard, pumping a little bit harder. There's something more Boltesque about how relaxed he looked.
Well, from Spanish Town in Jamaica, the black, green and gold are going to have enjoyed that one, and the other 400-metre runners in the heats to come. Here at the Commonwealth Games, know that Nathon Allen, the Jamaican, is in form and is definitely going to be in the mix. That was very, very good running.
And a season's best too. I mean, I think, you say he's coming into his best form, 45.18. You wonder where he's been all summer if he can run 45.1, looking half asleep for 300 metres. Yes, you said quite right, he's a 44.1 person, but I would have said off the back of that, Kath, you know better than us, you're a 400-metre specialist, but I would say off the back of that, he's in PB shape.
Yeah, it's a tough one with 400 metres, because how many times we've been at major championships and seen people shutting down with 60 to go, or not really committing around the top bend and running fast times, and then when they come back under pressure and try and execute in different conditions, don't replicate it. But that is a very good sign from the Jamaican, and the likes of Korea of Kenya, the likes of Matt Hudson-Smith of England will definitely take note at how easy that 45.18 season best clocking was for Nathon Allen. Scotch, incidentally, did come through for second and Guevara in third. Wow, here we go, the men's 400. The home favourite of England's Matt Hudson-Smith, coming up in a later heat, is going to have some competition here on his home track. And it could come in the form of that Jamaican run there. Very, very impressive. So confirmation of heat number 2. Nathon Allen of Jamaica, easy as you like, 45.18 seconds. Scotch and Guevara, as I mentioned, also automatically through to the semi-finals. Well done, Conte, a personal best in 5th, 47.12.
Record 43.03 set in 2016 by South Africa's Wade van Niekerk. The Jamaican record 43.93 set in 2015 by Rashid MacDonald. The World Championship qualifying mark 44.90. We start in lead number 8. He's the second fastest Jamaican of all time at 43.94. Season's best 45.56. A 2019 World Championship finalist from Tumbleweed Track Club. Welcome, Akeem Bloomfield. In lane number 7, he ran a personal best 45.70 in his semi-final. The only teenager in the final, the 19-year-old from St. Jacob, Gregory Prince. In lane number 6, he's the third fastest Jamaican of all time, the second fastest Jamaican this season at 45.21 from Kuma, Nathon Allen. In lane number 5, he was third in this final last year, representing Jamaica in the mixed and the men's 4x4 at the Olympic Games in Tokyo from Track Kings, Kareem Portley. In lane number 4, the fastest Jamaican this season at 44.87, the fastest in qualifying at 45.38 from the University of Texas, El Paso, Siobhan Powell. He's been on a roll, the man in lead number 3, a personal best in the first round. He was also a personal best form in his semi-final at 45.43 from Racers Track Club, Anthony Cox. In In lane number 2, he has multiple medals in the relays and the World Olympic, the Commonwealth Games bronze medalist from 2018 from Chase Athletics. Welcome, Javon Francis. And in lane number 1, he's still the Jamaican junior record holder in this event, an Olympic Games finalist with a lifetime best 44.79 from Tumbleweed, Christopher Taylor. Final lineup for the final of the men's 400 meters. Final of the men's 400 meters. The 19-year-old Kirker Prince has already gone out quickly in lane number 7. Oh, problems for Prince as they head down the backstretch. The Jamaican number 1, Javon Powell, is going well. He's in lane number 4. Prince is still in the race. Akeem Bluefield is flying on the outside as well. The rest of the field will have to catch the big man. Nathan Allen is also moving into the picture, as is Javon Powell. Akeem Bluefield, Nathan Allen, Javon Powell, Akeem Bluefield, Nathan Allen and Javon Powell now. Look at this finish. It's going to be Javon Powell, the fastest Jamaican coming into this final this season, and he delivers. The former Edward Allen and the Kingston College man comes up big, 45.50. Nathan Allen comes through in second position. Anthony Cox in third. 45.64. Nathan Allen in second.
Welcome back. Hope you have watched a very powerful race from Jamaica, because when you see Jamaica in a race, that's a race you need not to miss. It's a race to watch. I normally say that Jamaica is being an impressive country. It has attracted so many people, and one of the cultures that make people to love fall in Jamaica is athletics, and others fall in love with Jamaica maybe food, other in tourist center, but here it's all about athletics, because Jamaica has the best sprinters across all over the world. When you just come in terms of sprinters, Jamaica is leading. No other country can come behind Jamaica in terms of sprinting. So in this race, we have watched how really Jamaica is being represented, a race without Jamaicans, oblique and others, and you have seen that insane speed from that guy. It was 400 meters relay, and Jamaica won the race, destroyed each and everybody in a field, and that's how Jamaica really dominating the short races across all over the world. When the Jamaica start the race, the first priority, the starter must be the faster. Then when you add the second, when you add the third, fourth, you will find that Jamaica is the sprinters, home of sprinters, because you have seen how they have really tried, how they have really come out, and they have won in a long range, because Jamaica being the sprinters, being the champions, holds, because Jamaica holds a lot of records in terms of athletics, in terms of short races, because even Usain Bolt hold a record of 0.9 seconds since 2009. It haven't been broken by anybody, because when you come in terms of setting a record, Jamaica normally set an abnormal record, a record that will take a lot of years to be broken, but they have proven how really Jamaica is doing, and they have raised the flag of Jamaica so high. We have witnessed recently they have dominated in World Champions Athletic in Tokyo. You have seen how Jamaica is really organized, and they have broken our records and set a new record. They normally broke themselves a record, and you can't beat Jamaica. And somebody we didn't know, Team TC, Jamaica normally lose. No, I say that yes, I can accept that Jamaica normally lose, but it's rare to find Jamaica normally lose, because we saw last year the Richardson beats Jamaica and Sherika Jackson, but we knew that that's just once, because Jamaica, they have been leading in a races over 50 years. Imagine winning a race, short races, for 50 years is not easy. It requires a lot of determination, it requires a lot of energy, it requires a lot of training to win a sprinters for more than 50 years. 50 years, not in 1 year. It's a lot of years, and Jamaica, they have really dominating these races. They have been winning these races for so long time, and beating the likes of the likes of the likes of United States. And the country that normally come behind Jamaica is only the United States. The United States is the country that normally finished behind behind Jamaica. When United States wins, the normally second come from Jamaica, because of these two countries, they have been competing for so many years. 2 years they have been competing for so many years. When one win, the other came second, and that's how Jamaica, being the kings and queens of Caribbean, normally say that Jamaica is the queens and kings of Caribbean. And Jamaicans, we must tell us you must tell us this secret, because this secret is not, it's abnormal secret, because each and country now, they just want to learn how Jamaica is this. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm your host, Tim Tesi. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. Bye for now.